Hi, I'm Nydia Tijerina Darby. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, a therapeutic yoga specialist, and the owner of Nydia's Yoga Therapy Studio here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to the Serenidad Studio. Today we're going to work on our movement mindful awareness practice for the month of April. And it is a variation of the reverse plank. And so I want to share with you that we're going to be moving very mindfully and actually in a very small manner. So take a moment to take a breath and watch what I'm about to do, and I want to share it with you, and then you can also practice along. So here we go. So for our mindful movement practice for the month of April, we have our reverse plank. So if you can, you sit up tall as best as you can. I'm going to try to be in a good position here. And as you're sitting tall, if you're having any difficulty and you need to sit in a chair, then you can do that and with the knees bent, and that might make it easier on your low back. So here, I'm actually sitting on the mat, legs out in front of me. I'm active through my feet, stretching the toes long. And if you can, I want you to begin to notice the sensation of your breath. Mouth can be closed, breathing in and out gently. What we're going to do is we're going to begin to try to bear weight as evenly as we can through what I call the ball of the hand here and the heel of the hand. So we'll begin to place our hands right alongside our body and breathe. And if you can, while you're here, we're pressing firmly, thumbs and fingers wide, breathing. And as you're breathing, notice, can you press? Little by little, you might hold this for 5 breaths, pressing. See if you can feel a lift of the chest a little bit, breathing. Because we want to see, keep breathing, can you draw attention to moving your shoulders back to your midline? And then move them down somewhat towards your pelvis, away from your ears. And we're beginning to press. Now the arms might be next to your body, breathing. You'll notice muscles start to shake a little bit, they get tired. Over time, we might bring the hands back a little bit and breathe. My elbows are nicely bent and I'm squeezing between my shoulder blades and I'm breathing and pressing and holding for 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths, 4 breaths, 5 breaths. And I'm listening and then taking rest. Whew. We don't really think about it, but this is big work. There's a lot happening. We're trying to stretch the muscles in the front of the chest that kind of hold us tight and everything, and we were trying to strengthen the muscles along the back. And so this is a beginning of our reverse plank. Eventually the hands might come back a little bit more and the elbows coming in close, and we're pressing and lifting and not just sticking way out, but just kind of drawing awareness, holding, pressing and breathing. We might hold that for a few breaths, and eventually when it's time, we will actually begin to press, push the heels into the mat, make a muscle through the thighs, lift, hold, breathe. And then over time, feeling that connection through our hands, through our shoulders, through our breath, we might begin to hover the hips a little bit. And then breathe, and we do that for 5 or 10 breaths, and then we release. Feeling the work, noticing, did you fall down? And if you did, just go to where you can hold it. Then over time, eventually, we'll press, we'll press, we'll press, we'll press, and lift and lift and lift and hold and breathe. Still thinking about breathing, opening, and being. And then we slowly lower. That's our mindful movement activity for the month of April. I hope that you will attempt it. Start small, start with what you got, do the best you can, and just breathe. Namaste. You can get more information about our studio and the things that we're doing here in San Antonio, Texas at www.nydiasyogatherapy.com.